Hello and welcome back to the AI Summit New York. It's really exciting here today because we've got the Women in AI Summit flagship event with us today, and I'm delighted to be joined by ServiceNow, who are founding sponsors of the event. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for.
Can you speak a little bit about the latest and greatest trends and research in
Ah,
AI?
yes, of course. If you are really into AI, you surely are surfing on what's happening with ChatGPT. Interacting with the machine now is more and more fluid. The machine understands what you are saying and can bring to you comprehensive, well-written answers that are sometimes even better than what
That we write.
students at student at university can give. So it's really huge, humongous models that are very expensive to train, very expensive in terms of data, but very expensive also in terms of computer power, but that can do very wonderful things.
And what do you guys see as the future of AI in the workplace?
Yeah, so at ServiceNow, we invest a lot in understanding what will be the next generation of workforce. How the pandemic influence how we work. And so when we're thinking about our employee workflow or IT workflow kind of business, we focus a lot about who's the employee and how AI can really help them. And so we look at really how can we bring consumer experiences into the workplace, like we all use, right, Alexa and Google and things like that. How can we bring those technologies into the workplace so that employees are empowered to do their job and be most productive and efficient? And so we already seen trends like chatbots that help employees across the globe to be able to answer questions on their own. And we're looking to see more of those where you have an AI bot that kind of assists you as part of your work, as well as be able to augment your work with AI. So being able to uncover data patterns, being able to tell you what's the next best action of the things that you need to do, being able to tell you who's the expert in your organization that can help you answer a question. So all of these are things that we're seeing. We're also obviously are very much looking to see what's going to be. Will we have a metaverse workforce? And how can we make sure that ServiceNow and AI in ServiceNow is part of that? And how can I create that augmented reality experience as well?
And what do you think are the challenges that we're seeing in AI for enterprise?
Yeah, so when we're thinking about the employees, it's very challenging for us to think about, well, I'm just going to have a machine. So there are two challenges that we're seeing, especially. One is there's a big concern with employees that AI will just replace them. So if we are introducing a new AI capabilities, a lot of employees they're not interested in using them. And so there's a lot of barriers of just adoption or change management. And so we have to make sure that when we are developing our products, we're bringing that employee along with the journey and making them part of the solution. So it's not about replacing them, it's really about making them more productive. It's about automating mundane tasks and things like that. The second aspect that we are focused on is the responsibility or the transparency of AI. So Val mentioned the Chat GPT. Imagine if, since this is a black box for us, it's not something that we can tune or explain. And so if an employee is asking a question about maternity leave or asking a question about, a paycheck that they didn't get, and the chat replies with an answer that maybe is incorrect or is biased, that employee can say that that's the company kind of correspondence. And so we have to be super careful with the AI capabilities that we bring in to our customers, as well as making sure that whatever we bring out there, we can explain it. Our customers can explain it, and we have full transparency and responsibility as part of that. I don't know if you want to
On
add.
the research side, one of the challenges that we see for bringing the latest and the greatest ideas from research into the product, it's really that for enterprise AI, you need to be robust. You need to be explainable. When you are interacting with Siri or when you're interacting, looking for cats and dogs on Google, it doesn't matter to you if it brings birds or chairs. It's okay, you expect that, but you cannot have the same experience when you are using AI in an enterprise context. So it's another way to think about how do you implement those great ideas that are mostly very complex statistics into a context constrained as enterprise, as the work of that we do exactly. So that's another challenge.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today and wishing you all the best for the summit today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.